Player 2 has joined the game.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 144 of the Two Player Co-op Podcast. As always, I'm your host here, Kevin, along with my brother from my mother, Sean.
How we doing?
Tired because you just put me through hell in Mario Maker. You guys will see that next week. Later this week.
Or earlier.
No, because... Another one. No, you'll see it this week. You'll see it later this week.
Okay.
We've only got that. The one that went up Monday was the last one we had in the can.
Okay.
So this one will go up Friday. It was horrible. Sean didn't even make the level. And okay, spoiler alert, I hate Sean.
Yeah.
I don't hate Sean. I hate how good he is at video games and how I am not that.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. This is the Two Player Co-op Podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here. If this is the first time you're seeing us, this is the weekly podcast where two brothers get together every almost week to discuss everything in the world of video games, even when there's almost no news to talk about, and tell you what you need to know about them, what we've been playing, all that other fun stuff, and all that other stuff. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button on the video, hit the subscribe button, share the video with your friends and families. If you are listening on audio services around
the globe,
multiverse.
Oh, crap.
It was your idea and you keep screwing it up. Please
Really?
go over to YouTube. Yeah, you're like, I like multiverse.
Yeah.
Even if you only listen on audio services around the multiverse, it would mean a lot to us if you could go over to youtube.com/2playercoop and hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to us. Thank you guys so much. Also, YouTube just taking away likes out of nowhere. I don't freaking understand.
Did you ever get a response?
Of course not. Because it's YouTube. What are you going to do? Demonetize me? We don't make no money. So whatever. If you like merch, and I know Sean does.
Love merch.
You can go to teespring.com/stores/2playercoop. Also, Sean has been streaming over at twitch.tv/2player_co. I got to find that banner. Find the banner.
Find the banner.
/2player_co-op. We'll keep streaming there on and off and stuff and everything else. Also, if you like wrestling, make sure you look on YouTube for Smark Shooters. Just search Smark Shooters. We've done 3 episodes so far. We'll be recording episode 4 later this week. It'll probably be going up on Friday, but that's our weekly wrestling podcast with 4 of us nerds from Memphis area that are they're 4 of my favorite. Well, I'm one of my favorite dudes, so yeah, 4 of my favorite dudes.
I'm probably my favorite dude, but
I'm not. I hate myself. But check it out. It means a lot to us if you go over there. If you like wrestling, go check it out. These are 4 of the... I keep saying 4. I know I'm one of the 4, but it's like... the 4. You know what I'm trying to say. The 4 of us together love and know wrestling so much that I think it's something that if you're a wrestling fan, you will appreciate. It's what I'm trying to say.
yes. And I'm probably my favorite person in the world.
It's not worth it. What's up?
What's up? I'm tired.
Me
we already
too.
covered that.
We didn't cover it.
Well, we talked about it. We mentioned it. So the World Golf Championships FedEx St. Jude Invitational was in town Thursday through Sunday.
By the way, when he was down 5 shots on Friday, I said he's going to win it.
Yeah.
And he won it.
Well, I think Rory kind of...
He just crapped the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun. So I volunteered there. I was one of the gallery marshals. Basically just hold the sign saying, hush y'all. Keep the people under control.
Did you touch any balls?
No.
Or were any even hit near you or anything? Because you were up by the green, right?
Yeah, none were near me. No, none of them were near me.
Okay.
It was very hot. But it was fun. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Except I think I'm going to do the shot link stuff with a couple of my buddies at work next year because it sounds more entertaining than what I was doing. They have like a tablet and a binocular laser system kind of thing. So when they hit the ball, they're basically stationed basically at the landing zone from where they drive.
Yeah.
And you basically look at the ball with your binoculars and you hit a button. There's like a crosshair.
And it says
you just find the ball, you hit it. It shows up on the tablet where it's showing like a bird's eye view of the hole, and it puts it where you just told it was, and it's like, does this look right? based on where you are and whatever, and you're like, yes. And it's just to measure like distance to the hole and how far the drive was, stuff like that.
That's
so
how you get all the
like,
crap on TV and stuff. Basically.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was like when it shows like
the shot track thing,
but it's not that at all. It's really just how far are you from the hole, and I mean, that might be it, honestly. But you're at least doing something. You're sitting all day. You don't need to like walk around and deal with people for the moment. You're just kind of
I hate people.
So they did say it's going to be during 4th of July next year, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. But their shifts were only like 2 or 3 hours. Mine were like five, and then Saturday where they switched everything up, it was like a 7-hour day. So I'd rather work all 4 days like they have to, but like 3-hour shifts instead of longer. I feel like that could be
stressful, so that's probably why it's shorter. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah. But I don't know. It was fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's all for a good cause. And it was great. I think it was definitely a lot bigger this year, and I wasn't even there on Sunday, but even Saturday was like crazy, the number of people.
You had 45 of the top 50 golfers in the world were here in Memphis. 46? Well, Jeff Calkins said 45. So,
well, maybe that's because I thought it was either 46 or 47, and then it ended up being 46 because Lowry dropped out.
Oh.
But maybe he brought it from 46 to 45. But either way. Lots of big names.
The talent was unmatched
for
anything
awesome.
that I've ever seen here before.
Yeah. So, good times, but geez, I mean, it was like I still worked my normal job Thursday, Friday morning, then did this after work, and then Saturday was like a full day thing. Sunday we saw Hamilton. It was great. It somehow lived up to the hype.
Yep.
Where I kind of figured there's like, how could it possibly with all of the hype? I loved it. It was awesome. I was talking to Dad about it because obviously he wanted to know my thoughts. And I think where I stand with it is I don't know if I can say that it is my favorite musical ever. And I think that's because it's weird, but it's almost because it was so good throughout that there's no like one day more or defying gravity. There's no like
Phantom of the Opera
crescendo. It's just I couldn't tell you like any of the songs. None of them really stood out to me, but it was just good, literally from start to finish. It was good, great, really awesome, good. Whatever. There was no like defining moments, and that's to me, I think Les Mis is probably still my favorite, but depending on how you look at it, it's probably what I would say is it's probably the best, but it's not my favorite. It's kind of the way I'm thinking about it.
Oh, that's fine. It's like saying Red Dead Redemption 2 was the best made game last year, but God of War was my favorite. Spider-Man was your favorite. Like I can't argue if you say Red Dead 2 was the best
technical.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Phantom is still my favorite. I think Wicked might be 2. Jersey Boys is way up there for me, just because that music is just
Jersey Boys and like Lion King. I love Lion King, but that along with Jersey Boys and maybe there's some others, it's tough for me to rank up there because I almost don't think of them as musicals. Like all the music already existed, and it's
knew all the songs already, and you knew the movie already. And
it's tough for me to rank those, I guess. But yeah, it was awesome. But it's been a busy weekend, and all of a sudden it's Monday, and I'm back at work, and I feel like
it's Monday.
Like I just had no weekend. I don't know. It was just I'm exhausted. Luckily, Kira, 5 nights running now, has slept through the night. I don't think she's ever made it more than like 2 nights in a row before, so we're hoping we've kind of turned that corner.
I hope so, but then as Mom and Dad were saying, she's also like not even sleeping more than like a half hour every nap.
Well, that's why we were worried about yesterday. We're like, oh, she's going to have a bad night. And she was grumpy, but she went to bed. I mean, she slept almost 12 hours last night. She was probably asleep by about 7 and slept till probably 6:30. So, I don't know. I'm hoping we've turned that corner.
When was the last time you slept 12 hours in a night? Because for me, it was definitely college.
I would say college.
Yeah. Like, there were so many Sundays where I would wake up, and it probably wasn't even 12, then it was probably 10, but we'd go to bed at like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'd wake up around noon, go down to Pizza Paul's, get a personal pizza, go back, get some beer, and just start drinking again, watching football. Is the only thing I can think of where I slept. Even when Jess and I went to Cancun a few summers ago, I was like, oh, man. times 6:15. What are we doing? But it's also like we're on the beach. What are we doing? But it's also like we're on the beach. Let's just get up, get some espresso. Let's go get buffet, and let's just get to the beach. Like
right, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time I slept 12 hours was. It's rare that I sleep 9 now.
It's
like
rare
9
that
was
I
like
sleep
the minimum
7.
before. 7 total or 7 uninterrupted?
I'd say 7. No, 7 total. Usually, like I go to bed 10:30. It depends how long. 10:30 to 5:30 to 6. So I guess I'm lying down for 7 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You just kind of learn to just live.
You just
tired.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. That's just my new constant state of being is just tired now.
That's my excuse for Mario Maker this Friday and last week. I'm tired too. And I'm tired because Jess left me for 5 days with 4 kids. Shout out to Mom for helping out with the kids and everything. I worked, but then like Saturday just about broke me just during the day. And then all the stuff at dinner. And I was like, yeah, go. But then it was so fun. So we got together with the guys from Nerd 901 to hang out Saturday night to talk about extra life planning and stuff. And I'm so excited. I think the focus we have going to this year is the right focus. I do agree.
It's going to be better. I mean, I loved it last year,
but I think
it's going to be a lot better this year.
I agree. Jess came back Sunday, thank God. Oh, I grilled up some beautiful, amazing Jamaican jerk chicken, and it was just fantastic. And like, I was like walking around. I was like, I don't know what to cook for dinner because I went with Casey and Eliza, and I was like, I need something for dinner for tonight. I was like, I'm just gonna do chicken tenders. But then I was just walking around near like the what's it called?
Salad dressing?
No, the deli, the butcher shop, not the butcher shop, but the butcher area. And I saw the chicken, and then I saw next to the chicken, I saw this Caribbean jerk marinade. And I was like,
no, was it Jamaican or Caribbean?
Sorry, Jamaican jerks marinade. And I was like, that sounds good, and I haven't had that in forever. It was Kroger brand, and it was so good. It was so freaking good. I left a little bit over so I could, of course. So like I marinated them for like 5-6 hours.
Do you brine your chicken?
What does that mean?
It has changed my world. Depending on what you're doing with the chicken. So when we cook chicken like in the Instant Pot or something as part of like a soup, it's fine. But if you're doing something where you're just like grilling it or pan frying it or baking it or something, you brine it. I always have to look it up because I never remember. You basically just put it in a bowl with like
salt water,
so much water and so much salt. You basically just make a brine, salt water, and you just let it soak for, I think the bare minimum is like a half hour. You can go up to like a few hours. But it just makes, and then you just go about your business. However you were going to cook it, still just cook it that way. But it just comes out so like moist and juicy and like, just next time you're cooking chicken, just look up brining a chicken.
Interesting. I didn't do that, but the one thing that I should have done, even though as good as it was, other people were saying just poke holes in the chicken before you marinate it. Yeah, so it just gets all up in them guts.
I always do that. I wonder how much it does anything. But yeah, I always just stab it with a fork.
Yeah. I should have done that, but it was so good. But yeah, so Jess came back Sunday. Then today, Mondays, we're recording this. I was helping Jess move in to her new school, and I am just beat. I was beat like 5 hours ago, and we've already done an hour and a half Mario episode that I'll whittle down to something. And now this. But just 2 U-Hauls full of stuff, like 95 degrees outside. My back is killing me. I sweat. I don't even know how I sweat. I remember bleed my own blood. It was like I sweat my own sweat. And it was just like everywhere, and I just wanted to die. My back's killing me. My calves hurt.
So you were off today?
Yeah, I'm taking off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday just to help put stuff together, move stuff in, and so it's good, and it looks so good in there. It's awesome. So happy. It's going to be a lot of work over these few days. So yeah, my back is killing. We need better podcast chairs. I was thinking about that today. I was like,
that would be fantastic. We need to win the lottery.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we need to do that just to buy chairs.
We need a sponsor.
We need a sponsor. We do need a sponsor.
Speaking of which, gosh, I love this Apple iPhone.
Do you really? Hey, go to Apple. No, Don't go to Apple. These sons of bitches.
What?
I got a new iMac today because it was tax-free weekend in Tennessee. You want to know what these jackasses did?
What?
Jess goes on yesterday to apple.com, buys it, all this other stuff. It's fine. Pick it up in store. Cool. We'll get it tomorrow. Awesome. And Jess was like, hey, we need to pick up because Noah went over to his friend's house in Germantown, his friend Max. We're going to pick him up. Then we'll go to the Apple store, pick up the iMac, bring it back home. Everything's great. Cool. And I was like, wait, whose name did you order under? And Jess said she ordered it under her name, but with like the credit card that's in my name, the debit card, whatever. It's all our money. It's whatever. And I was like, I don't know that I can pick it up. So to be safe, I'm going to call the Apple store and say, hey, here's the situation. Can I pick it up? Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Mr. Apple. Yeah, want to talk some? Okay, cool. Yep. All right. Here's my order number. Hey, I'm Kevin. She's Jess. She ordered it. Can I pick it up? Let me see here. Oh, yes, you can pick it up. Go to the store. No issue because your billing address is the same as your wife's billing address. No freaking kidding. We live in the same house, you idiots. So, yeah, go down there and pick it up. So I go and I pick up Noah. It's all good. Pick up Noah, go over to the Apple store. It's kind of starting to sprinkle and stuff. This will be fine. Walk in there. Hi, sir. How can we help you today? I need to pick up an order. Okay, great. Go back over there and wait for you. And like, what was the name? Jess going, okay, I see it right here. Yep, go over there and we'll pick it up for you. Great. Cool. Go back and wait over there. I'm waiting over there. Yep. This woman who is just a peach. Just an absolute peach. So happy to be there. Loves life. Loves her job. Loves interacting with people. All that nonsense comes out. Jessica White. I'm like, I'm Kevin White. That's my wife. I can't get to this computer. I'm like, I was worried you might say that. So here's where I called your store earlier and said, hey, here's the situation. Can I pick it up? Oh, well, when you call our store, it just goes to a call center somewhere. I'm like, great. Call it whatever you want. I don't really freaking care. Like, I called about this 40 minutes ago so that this wouldn't happen. Let me talk to your manager. Okay, let me go check with my manager. Yeah, he says you can't pick it up. I said, okay, cool. Can I talk to him? Yeah, he's over there. And she points to these two white guys with beards. One skinny, one fat. One with hair, one without hair. So I said, is he the one?
Skinny guy had hair or skinny guy had no hair?
Skinny guy had hair.
Okay.
So I said, hair or no hair? Instead of... I was so pissed off, I was almost like fat or skinny, but I didn't. And she said hair. I said, great. Hey, Mason. Mason.
Is he like 14 years old?
Probably. Yeah, sir, you know, it's just she came over here and I told her too, your name's not on it, so I can't let you leave with that computer. I was like, I called. Well, it goes to a call center. I was like, yeah, I'm very aware. I've already been told that once. You only can talk to somebody in the store if you ask on the IVR to speak to a manager. I hate Apple. I don't know why I have all their products. Like I hate everything that they stand for. Your wife just needs to call 1-800-MY-APPLE. It's a 5-minute process. We'll get your name on there and you can leave here with it. Great. Jess, she's like trying to put Eliza in the bath. Like, what the hell? Didn't you call about this? Yep, sure did. Let me talk to the manager. Absolutely, hon. Here you go. You know how that went. He's like, here, how about I'm going to conference us in with 1-800-MY-APPLE. They'll get him on the account. They'll get him on the order. You can leave with it. Great. Super nice, friendly lady. Picks up, hey, blah, blah, blah. This, like Will Ferrell. And then she looks up the order and she's like, oh.
Wait, who's she?
The lady on the phone.
Okay.
Apple.com. 1-800-MY-APPLE. Oh, this shows that it was picked up today. So I can't edit who can pick it up. And I'm like, I know that. It's because this dumb idiot brought it out, scanned it, and then said, no, you can't take it. So your system probably does say that. I was like, by the way, talk to the manager right now because I'm about to start just like throwing iPads in this place. I'm about to lose my mind. She talks to him. It's like, oh, okay, let's go back and fix it. He goes back in the back, comes back out. Hey, does she have an extension that I can call her at? No, she doesn't. He's like, hey, call me here and ask to speak to the manager. I'm going to go back there and talk to you. So I'm like, why do you have to go in the back office what are you hiding? They're like, are you guys conspiring against me? Whatever. He goes in the back, comes back out, whatever magic they did. Finally, he was just like, here, just take the computer. And I was like, what the hell have I been here for a half hour for? You freaking idiots. Like, I get it. I worked at AT&T in retail forever.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's an Apple thing, but it is pretty ridiculous.
And then the nice lady at customer service gave us $100 credit. I was like,
no.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But, like, I hate the app.
Off of that or towards a future purchase?
No, just off of that.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
I hate the Apple Store. I hate going that play. It's so it's everything about Apple is just so. I guess pretentious is the word. Like you walk in there, it's just like we don't even need walls. We have a window as our front of the store, and look at a big video screen, and we don't even have checkout stations. And everybody's got the little things like for Secret Service, and it's just So we got a new iMac.
Yeah. Happy ending.
Yeah. Sean, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing Dr. Mario World, and that's about it. I don't think I've really had a chance to play.
How far are you now?
Anything else?
Because
I got pretty far
earlier today.
It was a slow day at work. Like 140 something.
Oh, then you definitely got ahead of me. I think I'm at 130.
I started going back and trying to do some of the levels that are timed.
I can't. I got through the first one in the first world. I cannot get
There's
through the
no
second
trick
one.
to them. It's literally just
Luck of the draw.
you just do it. Luck definitely plays a part, but it's like you gotta like you can't be like where should I put
If you
just
think you're
gotta
dead.
go.
Yeah, I'm on 133.
I'm at 146.
Damn.
And it ends at 160. That's as far as it goes right now until they
No, I thought I read that there are 200 levels. Is there not another pipe at
World
the end?
4 is the last world. Oh, maybe World 5. Okay, World 5 and then new. Okay, I thought this was saying World 5. Okay,
Yeah, there's
so I
200
got
levels. There's, quote, more than 200 levels because you got the timed levels.
Yeah,
and stuff.
But yeah, that's all I've been playing. And then Mario Maker.
But what do you think about Dr. Mario?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot
really
more
like
now
it.
that I get it. And
I don't like these dust balls. Spoiler alert.
No, they're the worst.
I hate them so much.
They're the worst.
Because it's like, whatever, I'll put 2 blues on this dust ball. Oh, it's a red. Shocking.
Yeah, they're probably my least favorite part of it. But overall, I love the game. It took a while for me to really get, but now that I get the strategy behind it and how you need to you cannot waste a single half a capsule.
When you get up this high, no way. You have to position everything either to eliminate something or to, on the next move,
yes,
you'll have this that'll drop this and go here. And
what I like is I've got this capsule that I don't need, but then I see what's next. And I'm like, crap, I need that.
Yep.
So I play the capsule and I hold it. And then I bring out the new one, rotate, move it where it's got to go. Okay, boom. Now I got to grab that, hold it. Okay, now I got to move this one because it just fell and do that. Oh, grab it. Okay, now all that's happened. Okay, now I can move this into play. And it's just it's so stressful, but when it works,
it's beautiful.
I'm just it's a lot of fun. It's way better than Mario Run or whatever it is.
Yeah. Does it feel like a Mario World, Dr. Mario game? I mean, it's reversed.
I've already played this game more than I've ever actually played Dr. Mario.
Yeah, I probably have
So, to me, it kind of does, but that's just because now this is what I think of with Dr. Mario. And it's weird how, it seems like everything going up instead of down
but in your
should,
mind,
mess with your mind. But it's like your mind just
up is down.
Yeah, you just kind of ignore that, and it just works, and it just... I don't know. When you start to think about it, it trips me out, but it just works. It's a lot of fun. It's way more fun than I thought it would be.
I still have the thing happen where it's like, okay, boom, and I got this free capsule. I'm going to click it, drag it over here, and it's like, I drop it, but I drop it half a second too early before it goes
before it snaps to the new
to hear them, and I'm like, well, okay. Or if you just got a regular capsule that falls, and it's like you rotate, drag it here, and then you look at it and you're like, I made the green go here, not the green go here, so that the red's on top of the 2 greens. What is happening? And then it's like, I really this is the most fun I've had with a mobile game Probably ever. Like even like Words with Friends, and like I played SimCity forever. Jurassic Park, I went back to Jurassic Park. The park builder thing hasn't been updated in I think 5 years. I got up to level 105, and every time you get up to another level, you get more missions and stuff.
Yeah.
But 105, like one of the missions that I can't beat is you've got land, ice, and underwater. In the underwater one, it's like the only mission thing that I'm missing is have 14 piscivores or whatever they're called. And I've got 10. And the only way you can get 4 more of these type of underwater animals is if you buy them with dollars. So I'm like, well, I'm never going to beat that mission.
Well, that's stupid.
And I finally got to the point where no more missions are spawned. Even though I went up from 104 to 105, nothing is spawning. So I'm like, okay,
well, that's the end.
I've maxed out this game. Like I'm not just going to keep collecting money to do nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that game so much. What have I been playing this week, Sean?
What have you been playing this week, Kevin?
More Mario Maker 2. It's just there's not even any point to talk. I was bored. I was telling Sean during the Let's Play You'll See Friday. I went and I just want to play Mario last night or the night before. I can't remember what it was. And like I loved Sean's speed run. I liked the speed run that I made. So I was like, let's see what other people are making for speed runs. And if you watch the Let's Play, you see us do the bing, 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 bing. Whatever the rhythm level is that everybody's been playing, it's really cool. There's so many speed runs that just blow my mind, and I don't know how people can construct this stuff. Even if you can dream of what you want to happen, I don't know how you make it happen in the game.
Right.
The thwomps are doing this, and it's setting off POWs, and it's setting off on-off switches, and all this other stuff where you just run. And one of these I was playing through, it's like, I think the description was just like, just follow the coins.
Yeah.
So this one play, you jump over this giant saw blade thing, and as you're jumping, you see that you're about to hit a blue wall. I'm like, well, they said follow the coins. It goes, bing, 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 and you go through it goes like red, blue, red, blue, red, and you just. Whatever's happening above the level, it just all goes bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
And you just jump through it, and it just blows my mind. But
yeah,
I really am running out of ideas to design levels at this point.
I keep coming up with like themes. Like I have a theme for one, but then I feel like when it actually comes time to like build it, I like run out of ideas as far as what kind of cool, areas and things to do in the level. And
I feel like there's still things that I would want to do, but I can't. Like one of you'll see in the level we do on Friday that one of the ones I designed, that underwater part at the beginning where you have the when you go underwater and you've got the piranha plant and like the squid thing, whatever it's, I can't remember his name. Didn't Mario 3 underwater levels have the big chompy thing that would like throw up like the red, like it would go?
Oh yeah, that's not in this.
It's not in there. What the hell? Like there's so many enemies like that. I'm like, it doesn't exist. Like who cares if it's not in World or you or
if you really want to get, if you're looking for something new, do like a nighttime one.
Oh,
some of them that do true. Like the low gravity. Like I can't imagine doing like the upside down one. I can't
create
even
levels like that. It's not just Nintendo. Okay.
No, yeah, you can. Like every like the grass, the plains, the desert, the snow, the airship.
Nighttime.
When you make it nighttime, each one of those has like a different thing, and one of them is like low grav. One of them is like reverse gravity, like upside down. One of them is like your normal speed, but the enemies are all floating. They each have like their own little thing.
And then you can do
on.
the moon too, which kills everything on screen.
Yes. Yeah.
But to me, it's like that's not that the stuff we make is Mario anyway,
right?
But that's I don't know.
Yeah.
What else? We talked about Dr. Mario World, Mario Maker 2. I did try out GTA Online. Rockstar, I'm still waiting for my $1.25 million in free GTA money. Thank you very much. People have been raving about the casino DLC. It's not even DLC. It's free, whatever. Casino expansion. And I booted it up, and the first time you load in, it loads you at the casino. So you can go in. They're like, hey, spend all this real-life money so you can get chips. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't care. And you walk around the casino, and there's like a car here that you can't buy, and there's blackjack tables and craps tables and all this stuff. You can play all this stuff, or you can just go to the roof. So I went up to the roof, and I was like, pushed L1. Oh, I can draw my gun up here? Okay, I'm just gonna start shooting rockets at people down on the, like the highway, I guess. And
is it a new building or a building that was there before and they've just?
It's a building that was always there, but now you can finally go in it.
Okay.
And if you link the whole, like I sent you about like I was saying that I still haven't got my money for, because they're like, oh, we don't show you've linked your Twitch Prime and your Rockstar Social Club. And I was like, I mean, I've done it. I did it 3 weeks ago, and I played this game like 6 times, and I don't have my money. Oh, we don't see it. Okay, well, here's a screenshot. Oh, that's weird. Go to this website showing us a screenshot. Okay, well, it still shows it's linked. Like, I don't know what else you want from me, you stupid idiots.
They're probably in cahoots with Apple.
Probably. Mason. I did, but randomly when I logged in the other day, I got $250,000, but not $1.25 million. I got it without the million on top of it. And one of the other benefits you get is you get a penthouse as a owned property in the casino. So that hasn't shown up for me yet. I might actually try it when we get done here. I might just boot it up and see what happens. But it just devolves to me like it always does to just give me my car. I'm just going to go find people and shoot them. And it's GTA Online, and I love it. I just want more money so I can... I think I got 2 of the space guns. I think the only one I don't have is the one that's like the noisy cricket. And I've got like $4 million. I've got enough money, but it's just like I was playing Monopoly last night with the kids, and I was just wrecking shop. I was freaking kicking their asses. But it's still like, even though I know I've got like $4 million in GTA, and I know I've got like $3,000 in Monopoly, it's like, but do I still want to spend $1,500 to buy all these houses and a hotel and just max it all out? It's still...
But then you did, and you smoked them.
Kicked ass.
So
I did.
you had to play GTA with that same mindset.
But if somebody lands on my house, I don't get like $1 million or something. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The only other thing I did try the Messenger DLC, Picnic Panic. The way it works, so once you've beaten the game, it's probably any time during the game. But what you do is you go into the arcane shop and you talk to my favorite dude that I don't even know what his name is. And the messenger's like, whoa, what's up with that crystal ball over there? I don't know if you want to, it's going to be totally tubular if you touch it or something like that. And there's this whole story that spawns from it. They tell you there's this alternate timeline. It's like, I'm not going to say it in case you haven't seen the movie, Nick. But there's an alternate timeline. You click the thing. It says, are you sure what you want to do this? You can come back anytime, but you'll lose your progress, whatever. So, yeah. So it starts out with a very Ninja Turtles 3.
Are you surfing?
Yes.
Okay.
And it is fantastic.
Yeah.
So you surf, you're doing like, you get these jumps, you get these score points, and how many times you bounce on things, you get bonus points and stuff. It's so much fun. You get to the boss. The boss I probably died 4 or 5 times at, because I haven't played this game in like 6 months probably at this point. Finally beat him. You get on land, and... I'm not going to spoil anything because it's free. You need to play this.
Yeah.
The writing that gets you to that point is so good. It's one of my favorite things. But as well as the messenger controls and plays, and it's just everything. It's beautiful. The music, everything. The writing is probably what I like the best, and it's still just as good. Everything you're talking about in the shop with the cloak guys, and then the other 2 come in. It's so good. Then you actually get to the island. When you get to the island, you see enemies that look like different variations of enemies you've seen before. Like the green guy that you just go swipe him 3 times and he dies. There's the blue guys that shoot the thing out of their back. Except they look the same. They behave completely. The green guy, when you hit him one time, you're like, what's happening? I'm dead. I'm just dead. So just know that everybody behaves differently. There's puzzle solving things. You've got all the future and past stuff there that you can go back and forth, obviously. The second boss in there, I probably died 7-8 times at him, and then I was just tired. It was when Jess was gone. I was like, I'm just tired. I'm going to bed. I think I know how to beat it, but it's definitely challenging. The boss music is still there. I think it's different than you, because I think each boss has their own different boss music. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But it's so much fun. It's so good. I'm going to tell myself that by the next time we podcast, I'm going to have it beaten. I don't know if I'm just out of practice or if this DLC is difficult, but it feels like it's difficult.
Yeah. It sounds like the kind of thing that whenever I finally get around to playing it, just for the heck of it, I'll probably just jump on and stream.
Twitch.tv/2player.
Yeah, give us a follow, twitch.tv/2player_co-op. And look for that alert when I'm playing. I don't know when I'm going to play. Maybe this weekend. I don't think I have anything going on.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It was like Mario World in my throat. All right, you want to get news of the week?
Oh, yeah.
Sean, do your Joy-Cons drift?
Do your Joy-Cons drift? Do you
drift to and fro? Shine in the light. Is it platinum? Is it gold? This comes from IGN. Nintendo could find itself the target of a class action lawsuit over the drift problem found in its Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. The law firm of Chimicles or Chimicles, CHIMICLES. CHIMICLES.
CHIMICLES.
Chimicles or Chimicles? Chimicles.
It's probably like Chimicles or something.
Chimicles. Schwartz, Kreiner, and Donaldson Smith. What are with these? CSK and D.
Talking about Roberts Oppenheimer Taft.
Has filed a class action lawsuit against Nintendo in the United States District Court for the Western District of Washington. CSK and D allege that Nintendo Joy-Cons violate, quote, various consumer protection statutes as well as various warranty and common law claims. The law firm asserts that the Joy-Con controllers are, quote, defective as a result of drifting, or where the Joy-Cons, quote, automatically register movement when the joystick is not being controlled by the user and interfere with gameplay. I think I'm drifting.
I feel like I don't have that. I just have the thing where
the D-pad sucks.
Well, it just doesn't like
connect.
Got
the yeah.
Yeah.
CSK&D currently has a form on its website asking users affected by the Nintendo Joy-Con drift to submit their information with the class action lawsuit. CSK&D already defined drift as the Joy-Con's registering input where there is none. In practical terms, this could manifest when you're playing a game and suddenly the reticle or character moves toward one direction.
The boy band?
Without your input. This is a very annoying problem and one that has appeared early on in the Switch's life cycle. There's also seemingly no permanent solution. Update! Nintendo is officially taking action in regards to the Joy-Con drift issue and will be repairing any affected Joy-Cons for free and will refund those who have already had repairs done and were charged for them. As reported by Vice, an internal Nintendo document was discovered that stated that customers will no longer need to provide proof of purchase and that repairs should be done regardless of warranty status. Quote, customers will no longer be requested to provide proof of purchase for Joy-Con repairs, the internal details say. Quote, additionally, it is not necessary to confirm warranty status. If a customer requests a refund for a previously paid Joy-Con repair, confirm the prior repair and issue a refund. Basically, this guy says this guy at IGN was charged $40 for his Joy-Con repair, and he's waiting to hear back that he actually gets his money back. So this was before this thing came out. I would have never thought that I had Joy-Con drift. Except because the only time I actually use the Joy-Cons are when I'm playing Mario Maker, or when I'm designing Mario Maker. I'll be making one of these levels that are way too easy for you to beat in Mario Maker. And when I put it down, like if I put the Switch down and I go to grab my stylus, all of a sudden I look at the screen and Mario's just floating up. And there's nothing, like obviously it's not like it's touching my stomach, like a pocket, anything. And Mario's just floating up. I'm like, before this came out, I was seeing this. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Just, get down here, Mario, you stupid idiot. I assume I'm having Joy-Con.
It sounds like you are.
But, like, there's no motion controls with Mario Maker, right? Like you can't just.
Oh, are they saying this is only with motion controls?
No, it's just your. No, what I'm saying is your Joy-Cons are moving without you doing anything. The only other way they could be moving is if it was motion controls.
I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
So
I mean, it sounds like you are. I haven't experienced that, although maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll notice it.
I
kind of just want to send mine in and hope that they fix the stupid thing where it can't.
Yeah.
It just like unless my cabinet door is open and I'm like pointing it at the Switch when I'm playing, it like doesn't. Yeah, that's annoying.
So I don't know. It's almost just like it seems like it's a lot of work.
It seems like the kind of thing that you'd probably send it in and it would take 6 to 8 weeks to get back or something.
The only thing I'm thinking is, so we do have 4 Joy-Con because the boys got 2 more Joy-Cons at Christmas and they got Mario Maker or Mario Party and all that. So I almost feel like I send one in to get fixed, use the other one, hope it doesn't suck.
Right.
And then wait. But I mean, really, my Switch is Mario Maker machine at this point.
Yeah. No, mine is, well, and, oh no, do you have Messenger on Switch or PS4?
Yes.
Okay.
Both.
Okay.
Because I'm
fair
an
enough.
idiot.
Yeah, I mean that's the only other thing I can see playing on my Switch anytime soon.
But if you play it on the TV and you use your then you're fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next up, Doom 2, and Doom 3 were all stealth released this week on Switch, Xbone, and PS4. So this actually leaked right before QuakeCon, and what had happened was they went up on the US eShop, or no, the UK eShop before the QuakeCon announcement. Then they took it down. So Doom and Doom 2 are both $5. Doom 3 is $10. I don't know that anybody likes Doom 3.
I don't know. Do they look any different?
Doom 3 was made like 15 years after the first came out. Like it was a PS3, Xbox 360.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Oh, I'm thinking Final Doom.
Yeah, Doom 2, Final Doom. I believe Final Doom was... At one of these times, I will actually look it up what the hell it actually was.
Yeah.
But I think it was 1 and 2 combined with some additional levels or something. Like it was like a greatest hits collection or something.
Okay. But do 1 and 2 look identical?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just new levels, and they're $5 each. They both have platinum trophies. There's no way in hell I'm getting them. But like, no, they're difficult.
Oh, you already have looked them up?
I looked them up. I'm like, nope, not worth $5. Can't do it.
No. Okay.
But I love Doom and Doom 2, and like we said in Final Doom 2 back in the day, I've never played Doom 3. It's not like it's Duke Nukem 3D. It's not supposed to be that bad, but a lot of people said it's just not Doom.
What's wrong with Duke Nukem 3D?
Duke Nukem Forever, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Duke Nukem 3D is... I'm not doing it. But it's just... That's why people love Doom 2016 so much. Like, Doom 2016 was supposed to be Doom 4. I think what was happening was they were going in the same direction as Doom 3. It basically said, no, everybody hated the last one. Scratch it. Let's go back. If you could make Doom from 93 or 2?
I was going to say 95, so I have no idea.
No. But like, make a new twist on that, and that's what Doom 2016 turned into. And now everybody's excited for Doom Eternal, and I'm happy for everybody. But yeah, so they're out there if you want to play them. Hitman 3 is in development. I think this was actually announced on a no-clip documentary today as we're recording this on Monday. Danny O'Dwyer, he's a great guy. He's not. But people cover for him because his name's not Colin Moriarty. That's cool. And don't even tweet at me. Just freaking look it up. Look at all his old tweets. He's a jackass. But because his name's not Colin Moriarty, everything's fine. Go look him up. Seriously, don't tweet at me because I'm not going to answer. Just look him up.
You'll
do your
answer.
own research. Huh?
You'll answer.
No, I won't. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. I don't really like him to begin with, but no, I haven't looked at old tweets or anything. He just comes off very just conceited.
He's a pretentious jackass who blocked me a long time ago on Twitter because I probably heard of like Patrick Clapback. But if you go back, just Google his tweets. That's all you got to do. You think Colin's peace and quiet? My feelings hurt so bad. Go look up what Daniel Dwyer said. Like, he is a racist asshole. So, anyways. Wow. Okay. I don't know where it took a dark turn there. Hitman 3 is coming. They announced in a no-clip documentary, I guess. And they may be looking at going episodic again. A lot of people that like Hitman liked Hitman 2. I did not. I mean, I sent it back to Amazon. I'm just waiting for the Hitman, what's it called? Hitman Enhanced HD Collection.
2.5, 375 days.
So it's Blood Money, and it's, oh my God, what's it called? What was the one on PS3?
Revelation. I have no idea.
Absolution. You were kind of close.
I got the shun.
You got the shun.
Unshun. Reshun.
That's all I want to play. I just miss Hitman. I'm not Hitman. I miss Hitman Blood Money. I can't wait to play that on PS4 whenever it drops in price. But I'm not paying in price. I'm not paying $60 for that 2-pack of games. That's insane. I own both those games already. This goes back to what we were saying about next gen last week. Like, I own Hitman Blood Money and I own Hitman Absolution. Why do I have to pay $60 to play them on my PS4? Right. That's stupid.
No.
So whatever. What?
Just whenever the price drops.
It's time for the wrap up. Mario Maker 2 uploads have increased to 64. There's no way I'm ever going to make 64 levels in this damn game.
No. I don't think I was going to hit 32.
If you want to, and you're a psychopath, you can make 64 levels. If you make one good level, then I think you've done a thing. Rumors are saying that Sean, Street Fighter 6 is going to be announced this week at the EVO Championships.
I'm kind of excited for that, but I hope to God they have learned from Street Fighter 5.
So Street Fighter 5 was February 2016, so we're like 3.5 years removed from that now. It wouldn't shock me, and then it's probably, coming out early next year. Will they trick me into buying it again? Probably.
Yeah.
But you better have a friggin' arcade mode from the beginning, like
right.
So I don't know. I hope Street Fighter 6 is real. I almost hope they just call it
the Street Fighter.
Just call it Street Fighter.
Street
like
Fighter,
at this point, or Street Fighter
the game.
Infinity or some, like at this point when you get up to 6. Oh, that was the other friggin' thing. Speaking of 6s, Colin said on his last 2 podcasts, he's like, I hate to break it to y'all, but Konami's working on Metal Gear Solid 6.
Why do you say? I mean, why does he?
I think he is just. He's not like reporting it. He's just saying they're not giving up on this franchise and they're going to make another one. Is what he's saying. Like I don't know if he has that confirmed, but every time he says that, it's just like a knife in my back. I don't know. I'll give it a chance. I'll play it. If you want to send me review codes, I'll play it. I'm like, as long as it's not Metal Gear Survival.
Because you've never been anything but pleasant.
I love
Konami.
Love Konami. Also, 2 Point Hospital is coming out to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. I guess it's a big deal. Looks like a fun, stupid game. Sean, did you know it's that time for the Did You Know section of said podcast?
Yes. That is correct.
Mario 64, Genesis, or Johnny Sasaki.
What was the first one?
Mario 64, Genesis, Johnny Sasaki.
Let's do Mario 64.
Do you know who Johnny Sasaki is?
Metal Gear. Yeah, Johnny Poopy Pants.
We'll get to that one eventually. All right.
Wait. Did they call him Johnny Poopy Pants?
I think we did.
I said it, and then I'm like, wait, that's not Metal Gear. That's something else. But
no, but he pooped his pants.
No, I know
he
that.
He was the guard in the original Metal Gear, and he was the one in 4 that, for some reason, Meryl marries.
But
you know what I want to stream? I want to hook up my PS3 and play through Metal Gear Solid 4, and that complete show that it is.
Remind me after we go off the air to talk to you about an idea I had for a podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's correct. I'm going to hold up my one so I don't forget it.
You're like, what am I doing?
Sean.
Yes.
Did you know the original plan for Mario 64 included Mario riding a horse?
And then they did that in Zelda instead.
Epona, Link's horse, actually began as an idea discussed during development of Super Mario 64 to include a rideable horse in the game.
Why not just make it Yoshi?
That is correct. While never included in Mario 64, the developers knew they would eventually include a horse in Ocarina of Time and planned it from the beginning. I can't picture... Yeah, like, why would Mario ride a horse when he's got a dinosaur horse?
Right. Just a dinosaur.
Horse.
A dinosaurs.
With a saddle that makes him a horse.
I've got a saddle.
Can you ever milk me?
Okay, that was good, but let's do Genesis too, because I'm curious.
You want to add that in there? We got time. This isn't that good, but I didn't know this. Sean, did you know why the Genesis wasn't called the Mega Drive like it was everywhere else in the world? In the U.S. Why it was called the Genesis instead of the Mega Drive like it was everywhere else?
I don't know.
Oh, you had a real answer. You said,
I was trying to come up with something.
While the console was called the Sega Genesis in North America, the console was released to most of the rest of the world as the Sega Mega Drive, which when you say it like that, it sounds so stupid. The reason for the name change in the U.S. was due to the trademark for Mega Drive being owned in the U.S. by a company known as Mega Drive Systems, which specialized in storage devices for computers. So there was already... The reason that Resident Evil is called Resident Evil, not Biohazard, is because of the band Biohazard in the U.S. But it's like...
It's kind of weird that you can trademark...
That's what I'm saying.
Or whatever. Such a generic...
regions.
Well, but I'm just saying just such a generic... Like, they own the term Biohazard now, which existed before they were a band. But like, I called it. That's mine. You can't use it. Like, how stupid.
But it's also weird that you can trademark stuff. I mean, I guess it's not, but it's weird that you can trademark stuff in countries, but not...
Right.
I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but when you think
what if we decided to start a band and we said, we're going to call our band...
Fire
Swimming Pool. Nobody else can use the word swimming pool anymore. That's our... Like... That's stupid. That's stupid.
We're going to call ourselves Hot Cheetos. You owe us money now because we got the word hot. Yeah. So that was a Mega Drive Genesis.
Wow, that just made me upset. Wish I didn't hear that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been it for episode 144 of the Two Player Co-op Podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you didn't know, now you know that we are part of the Nerd 901 family. So go to nerd901.com for all things nerdy in Memphis and around the globe. Make sure you also check out our brother from another mother, Ernie, the Blur Without Fear. I think he's over 33K now. He's got to be.
Probably.
He might be over 34. But go to youtube.com/Blur Without Fear. Ernie's one of our co-hosts on the Smark Shooters podcast, along with Nick Shafani as well. So go over there and check out all that stuff. You can find us on Twitter. I'm at KevinWhite24. He's at Real Sean White. Together, we are at 2player_co-op. Again, if you're listening on audio services around the multiverse, make sure you go over to youtube.com/2player_co-op, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It makes a lot of difference.
It makes it a lot difference.
You like audio, and I know Sean does.
Yeah.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and other audio services around
the multiverse.
Thank you. We have a Facebook page that we don't know.
but we got five views.
We went up. Thank you guys so much for giving us over 3 views on the Facebook page. That's seriously, just whatever. It's awesome. Download, subscribe, review, share, all that other stuff. But until the next time, Sean, go ahead and take us out.
Thank you for playing.